Start a new one. Hello everyone, we just finished the sub-quest in Anchime. After a little bit of leveling last night, my characters were finally strong enough to do it. Now let's go actually finish the Miasma Woods. Yep. I get more JP for them. And in here, I did a lot of leveling because you got these mushrooms that constantly respawn if you don't kill them. They kind of do it as a counterattack to, so it can take a while to take them out. Not anymore though, actually. I found that with the strength my characters had, I actually ended up killing them more often than not. These mushrooms right here. We're not going to bother worrying about trying to keep them alive through this fight now though. But see, they do this. The spore. And then he'll spore. And if you just keep letting them do that, it keeps building up the EXP. Yeah, Tiz normally does decent damage in non-boss fights. Anyway, as you can see, I got 160 XP and 20 job points for that. That can add up really fast, which is what I'm going to be doing tonight, most likely. That's locked. So rude. I love being able to just bypass the poison on the ground. Dungeon Master's such a good trait to have. That's right, that one can't be gotten from here. See, he did 200 damage, so I don't know what his problem is. That's great. You're a fucker. Still, Tiz is very close to another job level, guys. He could be job level 8. A scimitar? Is that better than what I'm using? It is. A little better. There you go. Now his might do some actual damage. 2,000 Peeg. Take it. I will take it. Oh, hello. Okay. Awesome Knots and Psychonauts? I saw Psychonauts a bit. I never played it as a kid though. I never even heard of Awesome Knots. Are they made by the same people? No, I can't open the blue chests yet. It'll be some time till I can do that. I can't really comment. I don't know too much about the series. Either of them. Well, that's not good. Oh, at least she's the only one I like now. There we go. Don't want them splitting. Not right now. It's a 2D multiplayer online battle arena game. Interesting. Never heard of it. I don't know why, but my knowledge or my hearing about games has gone down a lot. Should be in Discord, isn't it? It's still in the Discord. I posted it in Dragon Quest under Tribe's Discord. X potion wasn't even worth it. Another earthing rod, help with paralysis. So I imagine we're going to be fighting some paralysis-inducing enemies here soon. Yeah, I remember Psychonauts was a platformer. Oh, down you go. You still alive? Of course you are. Oh, those are the two main tabs that get used on Tribe's Discord, but we do use the other ones. Only natural that that's where you would look first, right? Sorry guys, I'm just going around collecting all the treasure and letting you guys see more of this map. Yay! Tislow gained a job level. It learns poison immunity support ability. Oh man, I like poison immunity. Take poison immunity for now, because things here do actually poison. An ether. I'll take an ether. Or remedy. Oh look, it's this guy. Does this mean a boss is coming up? Well, that depends. What level are your characters? Hello, silly. Silly, all you sent was attack. You need to send a different attack, a better attack. I don't know how it all works, but okay. Go into Alterage Abbey first.
Well, this is unusual. It's not often you reach out to contact me directly, Dark Knight.
I'll not take up more of your time than necessary. I have a request of a delicate nature.
The Blood Rose Legion is deployed in Florem. If this favor poses no conflict to my mission, I'll consider it.
The Vestal of Wind has entered Florem. We're certain of it.
Ah, hence the news I just received that Victoria and Victor will be joining us there. I see.
The only problem is that Adia is accompanying her.
Accompanying the Vestal?
She's been deceived, seduced by that witch's words. I tried to talk some sense into her, but the two of you are practically sisters. Perhaps she'll listen to you, if not me. Will you do this?
That girl has caused you no end of grief over the years. Very well. I shall do all I can. But should my sisters make contact first, best you gave up on her. I'm afraid even I can scarcely keep these two in check any longer.
I understand.
Girls, you heard him. You will continue your current mission as ordered. The Vestal may attack at any moment. Stay.
Yes, sister.
Sorry, I cut her off twice there. I apologize. Trafe, thank you very much for the host. Foul stench. Hey, does anyone else smell something funny? Yeah, what is that? It's strong. Ugh. It's like my eyes. It's like something's rotting. My eyes are watering. Perhaps we're smelling the Miasma Woods' namesake? I doubt it. The wind is blowing in the opposite direction. I feel like it's coming from the north. Ring a bell. When was the last time you took a bath? If it were my natural musk, you and Agnes would be losing your minds with desire right about now. Nothing? No response at all? We finally reached the Florem area! We did it! We are possibly the best. Your eyes don't water when things are rotting? What if they're onions? Knew you guys would be weak to fire. You guys give a lot of JP, actually, compared to me. Yeah, that doesn't work, Silky. Onions, when you cut them, the liquid that they give off, it goes into the air and becomes sulfuric acid. That's why you tear up. The sulfuric acid gets into your eyes.
Is it just me, or
Are there awfully few men around?
Florem is called the Land of Radiant Flowers for a reason. All its residents are female.
What? A whole nation of women, you say?
And if a man comes here, what do they do to him?
You needn't worry. Men cannot take up residence, but no law bars them from visiting. You're red as a beet, Tiz. Are you blushing?
Oh no, hearing it's all ladies here, I just got a little nervous is all.
That's adorable.
Hey, I just didn't know, all right? Don't tease me.
Silky, when you,
Look here, Tiz. My journal describes this place in crisp detail.
That's why. Silky, go in and talk to the, head guy in the All Trades Abbey.
True to the old teachings, Florem's women live in chaste humility, in coexistence with the spirits of nature. Devout crystallists, they reject war and conflict, instead choosing lives of peaceful reflection. Hear that? A land of maidens, pure and modest, fit to shame the flowers of the field. Angels all.
Give or take those two.
Feast your eyes! Well, I finally had it dyed. Brightest color I've seen yet. Well, have you seen this? A spirit hairpin. My coin purse is empty, but come on! Worth it!
Pure and, well, maybe not so much modest. But surely they seek external beauty to match their...
Cold!
What's wrong?
Oh, that's cruel. She's soaking wet! Oh, you'll have to forgive me. I was dazed by your hideous hair, and my hands slipped.
What in the world?
That awful cow dropped something.
It's a flyer. 47th Annual Sacred Flower Festival, it says. Ah, the yearly competition to decide the most beautiful flower in Florem.
Lovely. A beauty contest. Now he'll never shut up. But that isn't right. The Sacred Flower Festival is a day of solemn observance of the Crystallist faith. What's more, this place is different. Its streets were not so overrun with glamour and idle pleasure. I worry for Olivia as well. Let us go to speak with Florem's matriarch at once.
alright. People are always telling me my face is pretty, but them telling me is everything but my face isn't. That's them telling me everything but my face isn't, right? A changed city. Whoa, this place is incredible! Look at how shiny the floors are! Ring a bell, what are you looking at? Oh, various things. I was deep in thought, you see. Then why did I just catch you looking at my reflection? It's different. All of this is completely different than the last time I was here. I recall it being a two-tiered city built upon the river's surface, but before the lower tier was residential, while the upper tier was reserved for crystallist institutions. What of the giant stage at the top? Did that serve a religious function? I've no idea. Nor could I even guess the sort of place that all that neon is advertising. Just what in the world could have happened here? I've never been very confident in my face, or my body, or my anything. I'm just here for the skin. Just sexy or stop wasting my time. Alright, well at least he's forward. I'm like a magnet for men, if magnets worked by being gorgeous. With beauty like mine, I'll have every man in the world turning my way. No, he was looking at a reflection. Allegiance TV, thank you very much for the host. Yeah, that was a check. We should go see the matriarch now. No, we should go in the end first. The floral aroma will soothe you to sleep. But knowing Ringabel, he's probably trying to look up your skirt. What is this, another party chat? Two tired boys. You said it. Yeesh, what's got into you two yawning first thing in the morning? Actually, don't answer that, Ringabel. I can guess. But, Tiz, why are you tired? Isn't it obvious? Those darn neon lights were flickering all night long. Then as soon as I finally get to sleep, Mr. Night Owl here comes stumbling back into the room. And we already know you're a neurotic sleeper. Can't we just call it a light sleeper? Look, here's some coffee. These are dire times, so I made it black. Thanks, that's great. Look at this one. He fell asleep still holding the cup. Don't go drowning in your coffee, Ringabel. Alright, so I got a scimitar already. Ah, we're out of fire. That'll be good. One of these, one of these. One of these. Okay. Let's cook that stuff first. Look at that spiffy looking rod. I should probably equip it first, huh? There we go. Look at that. Yeah, spiked knuckles now? There we go. And a jade crossier. That's one of those, yeah, with the little rings on it. Shadow Drysen, hello! Welcome to today's stream. How are you doing? Okay, I gotta buy some actual equipment now. Maybe. Crush shield. Let's get 4 of these. Digital helm. It's not worth the 5 defense loss, I don't think. Idrisil armor, that's good for Tiz. Floral robe is also good for Tiz. That's just a raw, like, far better upgrade. Okay. If I need money, I can just sell most of this stuff anyway. What does the cross shield even look like? Ah, well, it looks like a cross on a shield. That makes sense. I am pretty good. I don't know why I bought 4 of those shields, but whatever. It is now time to go check out the magic shop. What do we got? We got Kira. We want that. Raise. Hesina. Fyra. Zara. Andara. Haste. Hang on a sec. There we go. We got everything we needed. We're the best. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm very happy with this game. Head straight for your goal, or take a few detours on the way. It's your journey. Thanks. I'm glad you acknowledged that. I take all the detours. The humor in this game is great. Shadow Drysen, the graphics, the dialogue, the characters are all fantastic. This hairpin costs an arm and 2 legs, but isn't it just amazing? Gosh, each girl is cuter than the next. It's a buffet for the eyes. Alright there, Lady Ringabel. Sorry, but I've got no use for girls who just stand there showing off their awful, boring color hair. Okay. That's good to know.
Who might you be, child?
I am Agnes Oblige, Vestal of Wind. It has been many years, Lady Matriarch.
Ah, I see it now. My, but you've grown, dear. Florem is more beautiful for your visit.
On the topic of Florem's beauty, Lady Matriarch, just what has happened here?
Then you've seen it, have you? Be sister to the flowers, woods, and waters, pure of mind and body. Those were Florem's ways. Emphasis on were, I fear. Now the girls war over who can ornament herself the loudest. They spend their days staring into mirrors, while nature's beauty is lost to them. Their neglect has turned Florem's lands to wastes. Her beauty is all but lost.
How has this happened?
At some point, there emerged the notion that prosperity was limited only to the most beautiful.
But you guide this land's laws, Lady Matriarch. Did you notice no change?
Not until it was complete, I fear. It truly was an insidious thing. And now, I am left to curse my powerlessness to reverse this corrosive tide.
I join you in despair, Lady Matriarch. My pure and...
Going to cut you off there, Ringabel. Lady Matriarch, I wish to speak with the Vestal of Water. Is Olivia at the temple?
Ah, of course. The two of you were so inseparable as girls. You scarce passed a day apart. Seems almost yesterday that. Fond memories of fairer times. But I fear the Vestal of Water is in hiding. Even I cannot say where she makes her hermitage.
No.
Then, how does the Temple of Water fare?
It suffers for the absence of its mistress and her acolytes. These months have seen it go ragged.
Agnes, it may still hold some clue. Why don't we begin there?
Yes, of course.
You got it. Anyway, yeah, Shadow, I strongly recommend picking it up. I don't think you'll regret the purchase, especially if you love RPGs. The Water Vestal and me. It sounds like you and the Vestal of Water were really close. Olivia was my one and only friend. She is very dear to me. We are the same age and were selected as Vestalings around the same time. Then we succeeded our predecessors and became full Vestals together as well. We were always together, walking the same path and step. I do not know that I could have endured the Vestal training without her. She was always the talented one, smarter than I, but kinder as well. She shone so bright. There was a time we traded letters nearly every day. Despite the distance separating us, she always felt close by. Once we became Vestals, our responsibilities kept us from writing as often, but I never imagined anything like this. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll find her. She's probably busy looking for you right now too. Yes, of course, and thank you, Tiz. See, Shadow, oh, I like, this. Now, keep in mind, Parisia, I have actually completed the game before. Yeah, I definitely recommend it. Shadow, you're not the first person I've heard that has actually forsaken the first game and then just played the second. Bastet Claws! Alright, those better than the weapons I have now? I'm being kind of annoyed if they are. Alright, let's toss in. We're gonna upgrade this. I still don't have any super attacks yet because you guys haven't selected the pathway that unlocks them. But that's okay. It's entirely up to you. Let's go see if those claws are better than the ones I have. You were never able to play the first game? Oh shit, I guess I'm saving. Alright, well, may as well since I'm in the menu. So this guy will sell anything that you unlock through the town. And since I just unlocked Bastet Claws, they're not better. Good. Good, good. But yeah, I have played this before. It's just been a bit, so I forget a lot of it. There's some things I do remember, like one of the bosses I'm dreading later in the game. Hey, Toonlonk! Here we go, guys. We're in the Temple of Water. What do we got here? A pious life. Not a person in sight. Still, it's a relief to see the temple's unharmed. The Temple of Wind was torn apart. I was worried we'd find the same here. Indeed. At the very least, it seems the acolytes escaped harmed. Or so I hope. The smell of the air here is so nostalgic. I hear all four temples share similar design. Perhaps they all feel this way. The construction is plain, just stone and simple windows. No ornamentation to speak of. But when the sun filters in, the prayer hall was suffused with a calm warmth. I used to love just watching the light pour through the windows. I can imagine how peaceful that would be. I'm certain it seems a dreadfully dull and monotonous life to outsiders. But to me, life in the temple was rich and perfectly tranquil. Tranquility is great, in moderation. But didn't you ever get the urge to know what was going on in the outside world? It's not as if we completely forsook the world around us. The world within the temple was simply enough for us, that's all. The look on her face there was like, fuck you for suggesting that. Explore this temple. Bravely is excellent.
This place is in a grim state, but it feels different from the Temple of Wind somehow.
There are no traces of damage from monster or miasma. This is erosion. Time left these scars.
What do you mean, Silky? Did you talk to the guy? Did you pick jobs? Figure since nobody's here, I may as well just rob the place.
Nothing. There's no sign of anyone here.
The same as the Temple of Wind.
No. It looks the same, but it's anything but.
What do you mean?
It isn't that no one is here. There is no sign of anyone ever having been here. Not in years.
Must be very dusty in there. Did you get to change your job? Ice Charm! This is water.
Have a look. These are Vestal garbs, aren't they?
They should be Olivia's.
The design is a bit different from yours, Agnes. Not bad, I must say.
Must you? Really?
It's okay, Silky. Yeah, I figured you had already gone through that part. If you want to get a little bit of job levels, it might make the next little bit a little easier, but I don't think you should go through and level up completely. Like, master all of the jobs or anything, but it's okay to go get a few of them. You gotta protect yourself, Shadow.
This is... No!
Still got blue lights around it.
A shield already surrounds the crystal. The same as that I placed upon the crystal of wind.
Then, does that mean Olivia already awakened this one? But it's so dim. It looks more like the shield was put up to stop the dark from swallowing the crystal entirely. The water vestal is the only one who could have created it. And now, only she can remove it.
She must have sensed what was happening sooner than I. She managed this just before the crystal was lost. And then she hid.
I can't say what her reasons were, but she handled the situation brilliantly. I'm impressed. There's no risk of the crystal being swallowed up like this, or of any humans meddling with it.
The fact that her shield stands is proof Olivia lives. Isn't it, Ari?
Uh-huh. Wherever she is, she's doing fine.
That's an enormous relief.
So that means we need to find her if we want to awaken the water crystal, right?
That's the best way, certainly. But not the only one. These shields can only be invoked by the vestals of fire, water, wind, and earth, and dismissed by the same. But that's not to say that the water vestal's shield can only be dismissed by the water vestal. You should be able to get past your shield, Agnes, and awaken the water crystal too.
Is that true? Yes, there are 2 such cases written of in the Crystalist scriptures.
I think you should do it, here and now, while we have the chance. The whole world could fall into shadow if we don't hurry. We can search for Olivia as soon as we're done.
I cannot. If the water crystal is to be awakened, it ought to be at Olivia's hands. The rite of awakening has been performed only a handful of times in the history of the Crystal Orthodoxy. It's only right that Olivia be the one to release the prayers of the lineage of water vestals.
Well, yes, but we don't know where she is. Where do we even start looking?
Hey, Advisor Kyo! Long
Let
time no
us
see.
return
Thank
and
you.
Speak with the matriarch again.
Thank you for the host. Okay, let's return and talk to the matriarch.